Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thanks for tuning into episode 11 of the Keep It Simple podcast, your 5 minutes or less hit of value first thing in the morning. As you can hear, I'm outdoors again today, so last few days has been pretty ruthless. Been in the office crazy early, had a few problems, a few fires to put out, so had to put my morning routine on hold and get to work a bit earlier. So as you would have heard, it was nice and quiet. I was in a meeting room, so there's no outdoor noise or anything like that, but unfortunately today you're going to hear some cars, some wind and all that stuff, but hopefully you can endure it, and this podcast adds some value to you. So today I was going to talk you through a couple of the chats I had yesterday with some of the more junior guys. So they asked me, they said, "Oh, can we have some of your time? We want to chat." And I thought, yeah, that'll be good. It's always good. I quite like the idea of becoming, or I do mentor, but outside of work, and I thought it would be quite nice to do it inside of work as well. So I want to take a few of the younger guys under my wing, but I thought this was a good opportunity. So they were saying, "Oh, we want to level up, we want to be more successful, we want to climb the corporate ladder and all this. What can we do?" And I said, "Well, here's what I do. You know, I'm not going to say it's the golden key because it's not, but this is what I do. It seems to be doing a pretty good job for me. Take the elements of it that you like and use them. The elements that you don't, obviously, don't use them," kind of thing. So we was having a chat to them and talking about it, and you could see straight away that they all of a sudden realized that, hang on, this is not take a magic pill and I'm going to be successful. This is, I'm going to have to do some fucking work. And you could see that they didn't quite like that. I mean, they all roll into work at 8:30, between 8:30 and 9:30, and they're gone between 4:30 and 5:30. So it's like, well, you're putting in work, but I mean, it's the bare minimum work that every other one at the office is doing. And I mean, work-life balance is important, but at the same time, it's like, if you want to stand out, you got to do stuff that makes you stand out, not like basically just fit in with the crowd. So it wasn't a case of me saying, "Oh, you need to work more hours," because if they can do what I need them to do in 8 hours a day, fucking happy days for them. So that wasn't the point of the conversation. It was more a case of, what do you do outside of work? So where's the value add that you're putting into your own life when when you're behind closed doors and there's no one around to like see the work you're doing? And a lot of them were saying, "Oh, you know, I've got a half an hour journey into work, so I'll wake up at 8, get ready, I'm on the tube by 8:30, I'm in the office by 9. And you're kind of, okay. And when you get home, what do? "Oh, I kind of have a meal, and then from there, I kind of put some food in the so I have my microwave meal or whatever, and then from there, I watched 4 hours of Netflix before I go to bed." And you're kind of, how is any of that helping you do your day job? Well, it's not. So, you know, instead of watching TV for 4 hours, take 1 hour and do an online course, and then watch TV for 3 hours, or whatever. I'm not saying change your life overnight, because that's something that a lot of people tell you to do, and you can't stick to it because it's too much change too quickly, and you're naturally just not going to want to do it. So I said to them, you know, take 25% of your downtime that you do every night. So you say 4 hours of TV, for round numbers, it's easy maths. 1 hour of that, do an online course, read a book, something that's going to add value to your skill set that you currently have, and it's going to make you better at your day job. Then the rest of those 3 hours, go back to watching TV or whatever. At least then you've earned those 3 hours. Whereas at the moment, they're not doing anything to deserve those 3 hours, and that's pointless. So the takeaway I kind of gave them, and I could see that they went, I mean, you could see like one or two of them were like, "Yeah, fuck, we're going to have a go at this." But the rest of them were kind of looking for the secret magic pill that was going to turn them into some kind of overnight success. And unfortunately, I think with a lot of social media these days, you get sold this lie of, "Oh, you can be successful in these 5 steps, or these 7 steps. Well, yeah, maybe, but those 7 steps are still going to take you a fucking year to implement correctly. So it's easy to know, oh, these are the 7 steps, but to actually execute them properly and make them something that you do in like a habit, that takes time, and you've got to be able to commit that sort of time to it. So the value add I'm going to drop on you guys today is that, you just need to just make small incremental changes that then are lasting changes. At the moment, everyone's saying, oh, like uproot your whole life and do this and you'll be fine. Well, that's not something you can stick to. So rather do small steps that are then more manageable. Anyway, I've exceeded my 5 minutes, so I'm sorry about that. Check us out on iTunes and Stitcher. Have a good day. Cheers.